Hey guys, it's me, Kaylin, back with another video, and this is day 3 of the 31 days of Halloween series that I will be having on the channel this year throughout all the other years. And yeah, this is day 3, and if you guys haven't noticed, these are fake nails. I got acrylic fake nails. They're really nice. I feel like if you actually think about it, they would go well with the Halloween theme, but since I have bad lighting, you guys can't really see the design, but I feel like it's a Halloween theme situation, and I have my 4 rings on and 2 bracelets. I'm finally starting to get back into my normal look, maybe. I do wear rings and bracelets and earrings, sometimes necklaces, but necklaces aren't really my thing anymore, but who knows. But anyways, before we begin into this video, if you haven't already, click that red subscribe button down below to become a part of my wolf pack. I would love to have you, and without further ado, let's get straight on into this video. So, as you guys can see by the title, we are going to be looking into the Pennhurst Asylum in Spring City, Pennsylvania. So, I mean, I'm not from the Spring City, but I do live in Pennsylvania, so I don't know where this place is, but let's get straight onto it. As you guys can tell, we're gonna be looking up these place. I already did, so we don't have to waste any time looking it up. So. Okay, this is A Living Nightmare, the history of Pennhurst Asylum. By the looks of the picture, it kind of does look a little bit skeptical, I guess. If you guys can see, focus. Hopefully you guys can see that. I mean, you guys can see a little bit, but hopefully you guys do see it. Okay. The Pennhurst State School and Asylum. So, I'm guessing this was a school before it was an asylum. Originally called the Eastern Pennsylvania Institution for the Feeble-Minded and Epileptic, I guess, was authorized for construction in 1903. It was conceived as a state-funded and operated facility to house any individual deemed feeble-minded and thus unable to function in normal society. This included physically and mentally disabled persons, individuals with abnormalities, I guess. That's how you say it. Physical or oh my gosh, I feel like I know how to say it, but I can't say it. Psychological. Okay, that's what it is. And mute, deaf, and blind people. It also included those with offensive habits and imperfect speech. When admitted patients were classified physically as either imbecile, I think that word is, or insane. Classified mentally as healthy, or whatever that word is, and classified dentally as having teeth neither good, poor, or treated. As time went on, the institution would be pressured to also house and hold immigrants, criminals, and orphans. It became the solution for ridding society of all undesirables. In fact, the institution's campus functioned as a self-contained city with residents completing all the tasks necessary to run their small society. Okay, so from my thoughts on, from this point, from my perspective now, I guess, from, we're gonna stop there and, okay, it's, they're helping people, but also I feel like there's, even though we hadn't read the entire thing yet, but it's I don't know, I feel like they're helping people, but also they're probably, I don't know, I don't know what I'm saying, but, yeah, so basically, they're helping people. It's a institution. Yeah, it's basically just helping people, I guess. But there was probably more to it, so. The phone's ringing. It's probably Dad, so. Let's just keep reading. It was a collective fear of the other that created the need for a place like Pennhurst. In 1913, legislator created a commission for the care of the feeble-minded, which declared that disabled individuals were both unfit for citizenship and a menace, I guess, to the peace. Hold on, let me finish this thing. I called for such people to be taken into...
Hello?
Hold on.
Aaron wants you.
That wasn't my dad, that was my aunt just asking me a question about something. Okay. Back to where we were. It called for such people to be taken into... Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm trying to, learn how to pronounce these words and all the other stuff. So, bear with me. Hostage, I guess. It's another word for it, but it's the same thing as hostage. Care by the government. This served to keep disabled people away from the general population for everyone's safety, as well as to keep them from reproducing. Even more disturbing than the fact that such a facility existed is that it existed for so long. By the 1960s, Pennhurst was home to about 2,791 people, almost 900 more than maximum capacity. Oh my goodness, I really hope I said that right. In 1968, a young reporter did a short TV series on Pennhurst, which was the first that most people had even heard of the institution. Many were appealed by the images they saw on their TV sets, including individuals chained to adult-sized cribs and children in cages. Okay. Oh my goodness. I would. Oh my goodness! Why can't I say these words? I would. Yeah, allegations of abuse surfaced in the following years. It wasn't until 1987, however, that the facility finally closed. The closure became no. The closure came about after Pennhurst lost a large legal dispute filed by a former resident who reported intense physical, emotional, and oh my goodness. Okay, I need to chill. I feel like I'm going so fast, like I can't even breathe. Oh my goodness. Physiological abuses suffered at the hands of her nurses and caregivers. Apparently, those in positions of power were not only hurting the patients and residents themselves, but also arranging for patients to bully and assault each other. If there's a silver lining to Pennhurst, it's that the horrors suffered there lead to sweeping reforms. Its dark legacy changed the way the American legal system, as well as society, treats those with special needs. Of course, today the asylum is, I don't know how to pronounce this word, I'm going to try though. Surrounded, I know that's not how you say it, but oh well, and ghost tales and reports of paranormal activity. As of 2010, one building was particularly reopened as the Pennhurst Asylum Haunted House. Some visitors claim to hear voices, shrieks, and murmurs of pain from former residents and inmates of the facility. The hauntings are terrifying for multiple reasons. Aside from the typical fear of the paranormal, the ghosts of Pennhurst serve as a collective reminder of just how cruel society can be towards its own members. And that's it for that. So, the ending was interesting. There's, especially if they reopened something kind of well, I mean, they didn't they reopened, yeah. It's interesting to me that they reopened a Pennhurst Asylum Haunted House. I mean, I guess, it's not similar. I shouldn't have said that. It's not similar, but, I mean, at least it kind of reminds people of how that place used to be, and, yeah, okay. I guess it's interesting to know, to remind people how that place used to be and what people has been, and what kind of, and what people has been through, especially disabled people, like blind, deaf, and people that has problems, and actual people and orphans as children. And I mean, for those children, it must have been terrifying. And I can't imagine what those people has been through, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. It was interesting. It's interesting to figure out the history of a certain haunted place. I mean, that people might have visited or might not have, but yeah, it's interesting. And also comment down below, would you visit this place? I would go, but I wouldn't. But because what I would go is because I want to like experience what other people's. I want to experience what other people experienced, the paranormal activity, the voices, I guess. But the other part of me says no, because I'm kind of I'm kind of a person that can be easily scared and might want to cry. I want to get like over that, because maybe in the near future I want to go somewhere haunted and maybe experience something without being scared. I mean, you can be scared, but at a certain point, you might just want to like get out of there. Especially, I mean, it kind of depends on what place you're gonna be staying at and what the actual history of it is, and yeah. You guys can probably, I mean, if you guys heard of Haley Reese and Lois Lane and Andrew TMI, I watched them. They've experienced some things that are scary, especially Haley and Lois, and I mean all three of them, because I watched this one video where they went to this place and they couldn't. They've investigated and all that, but they didn't really want to stay there because of the energy there and all that other stuff. I can't remember, but yeah, go watch them three. They're amazing. They'll tell you they won't tell you everything, but you guys could experience what they would you guys can watch their experiences of paranormal and all that, because Andrew's kind of into it and not, but Haley Reese and Lois Lane are literally into the paranormal, so, but they're not into the whole dark side thing. They're just into light and all that other stuff. So, we're getting off track. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below on your thoughts on this story, and would you ever visit this place. And click the subscribe button down below to become a part of my wolf pack. I would love to have you. And you can click the notification bell if you want to, or you can come back basically every single day, because I'm gonna be posting every single day, and when the series is over, I'm gonna be posting every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm surprised I remember that. Oh my goodness. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'm actually surprised I remembered what days Why am I hot? Oh my goodness. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.